hate when this happens, bro. I hate when the stream just suddenly cuts off, bro. We'll just play this one again. Luckily, I didn't. Luckily, I didn't.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
Yeah, bro. So what happened is that the captain is trying to think that Marika's stubborn, and she does say that there is another way to save Natlan, to use the Gnosis, but at the cost of the souls from the Night Kingdom. Yeah. Which is so fucking crazy, bro. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do this shit.
Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
Has dysfunction.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Wow.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
The Pirate Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving that land is key. Damn.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
You're a little.
Not even a little! We would never! Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
You're a little.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land.
Yeah.
So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Oh.
You scared, Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts,
Way
Traveler.
more than you ever could. Got him.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Our current text to the beginning of the rail disaster. Oh my god, Hoyoverse. Stop cutting one sentence into two. Just for an excuse for multiple choice, bro.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Go safe state. Stay safe.
No need to worry about me.
All right. Damn, they had these shits, bro. Yeah, they have the trial shits, bro. I wonder if I could actually do the challenge, bro. Spiral Abyss challenge. I haven't really done that in a while, bro. So yeah. Yeah, I'm starting this shit, bro.
Look alive! You're dead
favor! Look alive! Buckle up!
Come on, we can do it.
Look alive! Hi! Buckle up! Gloves off! Look alive! Adaptive frosting! Juice on the loose! Let's get it on! Ha! Yeah! Cha! Ha! Hi! Hi! Kya! Ha! Cha! Ha! Ah! Kya!
Be gone!
Look alive! Buckle up! Hi! A little moose. You're dead meat! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Oh my god, not these.
Let's get it on! You ain't messing around! We've got ourselves a tough cookie. Buckle up! Adaptive frosting!
Let's dance.
Let's get it on! Hi! Hi! Huh! Huh! Yeah! Cha! You asked for it! Huh! Hi! Ah! Buckle up! Huh! Yeah! Huh! 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 Huh!
Prepare to be blown away.
On the other side. Now I got 3 minutes. Let's do this shit, bro.
Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Pyroclastic surge! The me! swear by my sword!
Shabam! Drilling down!
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Let her rip! Chip on up! Yeah! Go and splat!
Pyroclastic surge! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Barbados, guide us.
Cue the spotlight!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Get back! Here goes!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
Over here! Didn't quite touch it. Go and splat!
I swear by my sword! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
I already got that 1 star, bro.
Go, Barbara! I'll protect her.
Goose on the loose! Hook alive! Ha! Cha! Ha! Show no fear. The pinnacle of excellence. Let's get it on. They're dead meat. A little amuse-bouche. I can handle the heat.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go! I'll check.
Let's get it on! Gloves off! Off to the freezer! Shoes on the loose! Adaptive frosting! Show no fear! The pinnacle of excellence! Show no fear! A little amuse-bouche! Adaptive frosting! The audacity! A little amuse-bouche! Shoes on the loose! You're dead meat! Buckle up!
Prepare to be blown away!
Show no fear! Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
Why is there always gotta be two sides, bro? Okay, well, hopefully this is a better lineup, hopefully.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
This is made by a rock.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Pyroclastic surge!
Alright. Easy enough.
A burst of flavor! Show no fear!
Stars, shine for me.
A little amuse-bouche!
Let the magic begin.
Step on up! A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Wind, hear me!
Go as well. Don't be scared. The night is cold.
A burst of flavor! Up to the freezer! A little amuse-bouche! The audacity! Up to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Over here! Be amazed!
My guiding stars. Call, mine to command.
Fear.
The pinnacle of excellence! Ha! Cha! Ya! Cha! Yeah! A dash of frosting! Ha! Za! Ya! Cha! Yeah! Ha! Za! Cha! Ra! Ya! Ha! Ya! Cha! Za!
There. Damn.
You asked for it! Light of the blazing sun!
Time to buckle down.
Yeah!
Windblade! Windblade!
Eyes on me! Let's get it on! Gloves off! Hey! Look alive! Pyroclastic surge!
Gone!
Still got some kick. Crew, set sail for home.
Close you try, bro. I didn't like how the way it was turning out, bro.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Ah! Breath from the sky! To ashes! Gloves off! Let's get done!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Eyes on me! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Off to the freezer!
Right! Not now! Don't be scared.
I swear by my sword!
Zip on up! The night is cold.
Goose on the loose! Over here! Cue the spotlight! A dash of frosting! Yeah! Yeah! Off to the freezer! Wind, hear me! Show no fear! Surprise! I'll live. A little amuse-bouche! A burst of flavor! Off to the freezer!
My guiding stars!
A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Rot to the core!
Ah, bang. Bam. I really need that restore shit, bro.
Buckle up! Hey! Stuck alive! Light it up!
Pyroclastic surge!
Be gone!
You're dead meat! Power that ended Haishan!
Burn it down!
You haven't won yet!
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah.
Off to the freezer!
Stars, shine for...
Let the magic begin! Step on up!
Show no fear.
A little elusive! At first, the flavor!
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time!
Oh shit.
We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful.
More helpful than your LP ever be.
The audacity!
I swear by my sword. Show no fear.
Up to the yeah, the pinnacle of excellence! Yeah!
Oh, mine's a command.
Surprise! A dash of frosting!
Slip up, that's all.
Off to the free! Over here! Cue the spotlight!
The night is cold.
Goose on the loose! A dash of frosting!
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Surprise! Off to the freezer!
Finally after forever, bro. So let me play my shit, bro. Damn. Wait, I wanna go to Milu's shit, bro.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable.
Oh, that thing right there. Melt you down like ice cream. Before points would melt within 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll make your bitch melt in my mouth, bruh. 5. Oh my god, 5 days left, bro.
Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Go. Debate time, yeah, guys. Grand Bazaar.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
That bullshit.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Lulu stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilu. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However,
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
don't think that would make for a good
Art must first be appreciated.
Don't think that would... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Don't think that... Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is... Hinaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose it. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us. No. Mr. Zubair has been No.
Art must first be
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
That's because you never relate to anything that they put on. You never even watch what they put on, bro.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilu. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilu put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilu! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
The most important thing about an experience is...
I need to rethink things. The theater carries everyone. I need to rethink.
Art must first...
Mr. Zubair has been meticulous. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu!
Right. I need to keep calm, but just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. Everyone is free to appreciate... No. Inaya really wants to win. No.
the most important.
No. The theater carries... Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Oh my god, bro.
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published.
Oh my god. I knew this asshole would say that. Bro, I knew it. He called relationships a byproduct, bro. Like, this asshole calls relationships a byproduct, bro. You know it's okay to be friends even after the work gets published. That's how you perform. That's how you make bonds. That's how you make interpersonal relationships.
The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction! A setup? So Nilu's got him?
Good.
I didn't press
He
that
said what he
button,
said.
So.
The next argument could decide this debate, but is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya. Inaya really wants... She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore.
Yo.
Right?
We're exposing you for being a shit father, bro.
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilu. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake, all those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However,
What?
it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left? Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilu, you're amazing!
Fantastic job.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Yeah, basically exposing him, bro.
Terrific work, Nilu and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Really, careful. Yeah. He fucking did it. I'll go finish the whole thing. Nilo's story quest.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Thomas.
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact. Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile. Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead.
Honestly, episode 1, 345 would have been continuing Dilo's story quest. But, and that land scene from earlier, that was meant to be in the last episode before the stream got cut off unexpectedly, so yeah.
Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end. Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to. Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Yeah, and also only invite the traveler to shows. That little fairy could go fuck herself. That little fairy.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I already done Genshin long enough, and like, huh?
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too!
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream right here. See you guys next